Savage Media.
Music TV.
Bing, bang, bang. Yo, what did it do? Did y'all know? Hold on, I'm going to just ask y'all. I just got one question for y'all. Did
What you
y'all
got? What
know
you got?
that there was a mysterious Chinese SWOVID lab uncovered in the city of Reedley,
Did y'all
California?
know that?
Did you know?
Huh?
Huh?
Where was it at again, cuz?
In Reedley, California. Did you know that? Did
Huh?
somebody
Right
had told
outside of
you that?
Chinatown?
Yeah, did somebody tell you that? It said code informant check uncovers a legal lab making COVID-19 and pregnancy kits, bacterial and viral agents, and 900 white mice. Yeah, just let that sit on your spirit for a second. 900 white mice.
I promise you.
Why would a SWOVID lab run by a shady Chinese company be operating in Reedley, California, in the central Sun
Why?
Valley? Why? What was that? The lab, which was supposed to be an empty building, was discovered by the Reading City Code Enforcement Officer when they saw a garden hose attached to the building and investigated.
Ho-
Just the garden
shit,
hose.
you seen
That's
the
all it
garden
was.
hose, cuz?
I seen the garden hose. Had to go check it out.
That was the indicator.
That was it. Not any like trucks or employee cars or it was a garden hose.
And I called the FBI right away because I seen the garden hose on the building.
Darren Fraser at the Mid Valley Times reported earlier this week that the building has been illegally operated since October 2022 by Wang Xiaolin of Prestige Biotech, and the lab was used to produce COVID-19 tests and pregnancy tests. Was it used to be producing, I don't know, maybe COVID-19 in the test? Maybe.
And maybe, were you possibly contracting smoothing them nimnid from the pregnancy test?
From the pregnancy test and the test. I don't know. Allegedly,
Hmm?
the
Hmm?
city of Reading officials called in the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, the CDC, the FBI, the State Department of Toxic Substance Control, DTSC, and the State Department of Health, the California Department of Public Health, and the Fresno County Department of Public Health. All the public health of public health, they called them. Reading officials and personnel from CDPH and FCDPH executed a warrant on March 16th to inspect the warehouse at 850 I Street, Mid Valley Times reported.
From LMNOP to
Oh yeah. Um, according
all them corporate. What? Hold on. Can you say them again? What from where?
the CDPH and the FCDPH, which is the uh, California Department of Public Health and the Fresno California Department of Health. Boom. That's what it
In the
is.
LMNOP.
That's what it is. According to a declaration from the Humberto Prado, assistant director of Fresno County Public Health, which was filed in a Supreme Court investigation, discovered that one room of the warehouse was used to produce COVID-19 and pregnancy tests. In other rooms, investigators found blood, tissue, and other bodily fluid samples. Did not tell y'all. Did not tell y'all that foot cheese that them doctors be cutting off go somewhere. See, you thought I was playing with you, didn't you? They just sat here and told you that they use the foot cheese. You thought I made that video for no reason, didn't you? You thought, why are you making this nasty foot video? Go check the foot video out. Go check the foot video out. I said, fam. Go check it out,
The
fam.
blood,
They just
the
told
foot
you that they take
cheese.
body. What is tissue and other bodily fluid sample?
That's
What's
that
that?
it. That is that the pus and the foot cheese.
That's you. Heard me? You heard me. They
That
also
is
found
what that is.
of vials that contain unlabeled fluids. That's ground up foot cheese in the blender. Come on now.
Ugh.
It says they also found 900 genetically engineered mice, engineered to catch and carry COVID-19, living in inhumane conditions. 773 of the mice had been euthanized, and the other officials found about 178 mice already dead. You like that? I'm really getting into this one. It says, we have a few questions. Why was a Chinese company making COVID-19 tests in California? Because y'all
I
allowed
don't
it.
know.
Because y'all allowed it. Come on,
And you
regulate
was
it.
getting some
Get
kickbacks.
regulate it. Get a test and get a certificate for everything in California. Face. They knew all about that. Where were the tests being used? California public health agencies, medical groups,
Hmm.
hospitals. Hmm. Is the California Department of Health involved? Yes, allegedly. Who authorized the
Hmm.
labs? You know who authorized the labs, cuz. Stop
You
playing. What does the Newsom administration know about this? Everything, allegedly. Mid Valley
everything.
From May 2nd to May 4th, the CDC's Division of Select Agents and Toxic Inspections, 850 Street, I Street, documents confirm that the CDC found potentially infectious agents at this location. Really?
Mm,
You don't say. You don't
you
say that the
don't
COVID
say,
19 test.
Pilgrim.
What was they potentially using those same COVID 19 tests? I don't know. To test people at them little drive up little joints. So when you go get tested, now you actually got it. Was that what they was doing to make everybody scared to get the gibbery rabbery rabbery yabby? Come
Trippy.
on now. You gotta see the plot. It says
Mm.
these included both bacterial and viral agents, including chlamydia, E. coli,
Dang.
Staphylococcus pneumonia, hepatitis B and C, herpes 1 and 5, and rubella. I ain't even never
God,
heard
dog.
rubella.
1 through
What?
5?
What's herpes rubella? I ain't never heard rubella.
I ain't never heard 1 through 5.
1 and 5 and rubella.
That means there's a 2, a 3, and a 4.
And rubella, nigga. Don't forget rubella, nigga. What's wrong with you? You go skip over rubella? You ain't never heard rubella.
That's
I
to the
heard the numbers
second
before.
power, P. That's like,
I
man, that's
heard
that's
the
herpes
numbers.
AIDS,
They even
P.
got herpes simplex 10. So the numbers ain't nothing. Rubella, though,
I ain't know about the numbers.
did you know about rubella? No, you ain't know about that.
I can't spell rubella.
Rubella. Rubella.
Oh, that sounds like rubbella. If you get the
Rubella.
rubbing the wrong way, you gonna get the bella.
You've got herpes rubella. Anyway,
God, dog, that's just when your pee pee falls off, cuz it just
hey,
falls off.
hey, they also found
Allegedly.
samples of malaria.
Ooh, hold on now.
Mm-hmm.
That's like anthrax,
Mm-hmm.
cuz.
I'm telling you. Court documents identify Xiao Yao as the alleged president of Prestige. Neither readily nor the FCPDH were able to obtain from Yao
LMNOP.
were unable to obtain from Al any substantive information regarding prestige or infectious agents, and mice were being stored at 850 I Street, and other than to say that the company was developing diagnostic testing kits. So basically they saying they had a whole infectious operation and nobody was none the wiser. Court documents include copies of emails exchanged through Proto conducted that Dave He who identified himself as a representative of Prestige, began May 31st and continued through June 13th. Over the course of the numerous emails, Prado repeatedly asked he to provide documentation regarding licenses, medical waste disposal, Prestige reasons for storing infectious agents, orders handed down from the FCDPH. So hold on, let me get this straight. All y'all know that they were supposed to be making test kits. Y'all communicating with them and ain't getting no information from them, but yet and still they able to have 9,000 rats with malaria. Come on, man. It's not even
Don't
making
forget
sense.
rubella.
But let your nigga ass have too many weed plants in your damn house. Let your nigga ass take a check too big to the bank to cash it. It's over for you. But you got a whole secret mutant rat scientific test facility going on, and you found it with a garden hose. That's what they told me. I ain't forgot about that. It all
Man,
started
let
with
you
the
just
garden
be
hose.
chilling in the crib,
It
P.
started with a garden hose, guys.
Let you just be chilling at the crib, cuz.
Started with
That's it. You ain't even got to be doing nothing as a black man, cuz.
started with a garden hose. Now we here.
You would have got shot with the garden hose at your house.
Right. Started with a garden hose. Now we're here. It says as a right. You know what I'm saying? Like, here we go. Last but not least, guys. It says they, Prestige, completely avoided questions, Prado said. This individual, he, was either unaware or was intentionally trying to mislead us.
You
And you let
think?
him with the
You
whole
think?
infectious facility? You know we gonna come down on you now. You know the FCDPH gonna come down there now. What you gonna do? Come on, give us something now. Tell us some information now. If you tell us something, we'll leave you alone.
Just something
As
now.
as a start, the global media made public record requests of the city of Reedley and the Fresno County Department of Public Health for information and communication between all of these agencies, as well as documentation and materials found at the illegal lab location. Read the entire article at midvilletimes.com. Screw that. As we reported in February 2021, about 1,000 of inconclusive test results coming out of Governor Newsom's $100 million COVID-19 testing lab, with about 1.7 billion contracts with Perk Elmer. Is anything about the COVID swipe teen virtue true? Or is it the biggest political manipulation this country has ever seen?
Your mama.
That was pretty deep, actually. And you ain't finna hear about them talking about this on mainstream news. That it was just a mutant rat lab with rubella and malaria mice.
Wow.
And they ain't talking about the mutant rat malaria and rubella. Don't forget hepatitis B and C. Don't
Don't
forget
forget the
those.
foot cheese, pus, blood
Chlamydia,
testing.
chlamydia, and all the other blood and various parts found. So hold on, is this facility hooked up with the other cuz from Harvard Medical, where they was swapping the body parts and the skulls and the arms and the spleen? Is they all hooked up? Do they know each other? I just need to know.
Mm.
I just need to put two and two. Damn, police don't be doing their job. How can I just read one story, hear this story, and automatically put two and two together?
Huh?
Come on now.
Come on now.
Anyway, y'all let me know what you think about that. I ain't gonna hold you, but I'm gonna mold you, fold you, and scold you about being on code. You know I got 4 words for you. It's love with the peace and the blessings and the aloha. It's like, it's share, subscribe, and comment. You vomit, And if you a real player, then you will see us over there on all the platforms we own, Jones. Now take it home, because I'm out. Twist and shout without a doubt. And tell your mama not to pout, because this in a drought.